There was a time when these celebrities looked healthy, confident, and instantly recognizable. Today, millions of fans are asking the same heartbreaking question: what happened to them? Across social media, people have expressed shock, concern, and even sadness as familiar faces seem to change before everyone's eyes. Some celebrities chose to speak openly, while others remained completely silent. Tonight, we'll look beyond the headlines and explore the stories behind these remarkable transformations. By the end, you may see these famous faces in a completely different way. For years, Ryan Seacrest seemed like someone who never changed. Whether he was hosting American Idol, ringing in the new year, or interviewing Hollywood's biggest stars, he always appeared energetic, polished, and full of life. That's why recent photos caught so many people off guard. Across social media, longtime viewers weren't making jokes, they were asking genuine questions. Many admitted they barely recognized him, while others wondered if something serious might be happening behind the scenes. For fans who had watched him for decades, the sudden change was difficult to ignore. As speculation spread online, people offered every possible explanation. Some believed the weight loss was simply the result of an incredibly demanding schedule, while others questioned whether modern weight loss medications had played a role. The discussion grew quickly because Ryan himself had always maintained a healthy lifestyle and rarely attracted attention for dramatic physical changes. Rather than allowing rumors to speak for him, Ryan addressed the conversation in his own way. He explained that his appearance reflected a combination of healthier eating habits, regular exercise, and a stronger commitment to taking care of himself after years of nonstop work. Although that answer satisfied many supporters, others continued comparing older photographs with his recent appearances, keeping the discussion alive. His story shows how quickly public opinion can shift when a familiar face changes. A single photograph can generate thousands of opinions, even when very little is actually known. Whether people admired his transformation or remained concerned, one thing became clear. Ryan Seacrest's appearance reminded everyone that even the most recognizable television personalities cannot escape the intense scrutiny that comes with life in the spotlight. When Christina Aguilera stepped onto the red carpet with a noticeably slimmer figure, the internet reacted almost instantly. Fans who had followed her career since the late 1990s couldn't stop comparing recent photos with the image they had known for years. Some praised her new appearance, while others expressed genuine concern, wondering whether the dramatic transformation had come too quickly. Once again, the conversation shifted away from music and focused almost entirely on her body, a situation many celebrities know all too well. Christina has spent most of her life in the public eye. From her breakthrough as a teenage pop sensation to becoming one of the industry's most powerful vocalists, every stage of her career has unfolded under constant media attention. That visibility has also meant facing years of criticism about her weight, regardless of whether she was thinner or heavier. As public interest in celebrity weight loss medications continued to grow, her changing appearance naturally became part of that larger discussion. The source material notes that online speculation quickly connected Christina's transformation to medications such as Ozempic, despite the absence of any public confirmation from her. Like many well-known figures, she became the subject of endless theories built around photographs, rather than verified facts. Meanwhile, supporters argued that people should respect her privacy instead of treating her appearance as public property. Christina's story highlights a reality many public figures face today. No matter how successful their careers become, a single change in appearance can overshadow years of artistic achievement. Whether people admired her transformation or questioned it, the overwhelming attention proved just how easily public conversation can move away from talent and toward personal appearance, often without knowing the full story. For years, Meghan Trainor encouraged people to feel confident in their own skin. Her songs celebrated self-acceptance, and many fans admired her for refusing to fit Hollywood's impossible beauty standards. That's why her recent transformation surprised so many people. New photos quickly spread across social media, and thousands of comments appeared almost overnight. Some viewers applauded her healthier appearance, while others questioned whether the dramatic weight loss reflected the same message she had once shared with millions of listeners. The debate became emotional because many longtime supporters felt personally connected to her journey. Unlike many celebrities who chose to remain silent, Meghan decided to speak openly. The source material explains that she acknowledged using a prescription weight loss medication alongside significant lifestyle changes after becoming a mother. She emphasized that the medication was only one part of a broader effort that also included healthier eating habits, regular exercise, and a commitment to improving her overall well-being. Rather than presenting her transformation as a quick solution, she described it as a carefully considered decision made for her health and her family. Even after sharing her own explanation, public discussion continued. Some people appreciated her honesty, believing she had helped reduce the stigma surrounding medical weight loss treatments. Others wondered whether celebrity influence could create unrealistic expectations for ordinary people struggling with similar challenges. Meghan's story reflects a difficult reality in today's entertainment industry. No matter how transparent a celebrity chooses to be, opinions rarely disappear. For many fans, her journey is no longer just about losing weight. It has become a conversation about health, personal choice, and the pressure public figures face whenever their appearance changes in front of millions. When Robbie Williams appeared noticeably thinner in recent public appearances, many fans felt more worried than impressed. For decades, people had admired him not only for his unforgettable voice, but also for his honesty about the personal battles he had fought throughout his life. So when new photos began circulating online, the reaction wasn't simply about weight loss, it was about concern. Longtime supporters wondered whether the beloved entertainer was truly healthy or quietly facing another difficult chapter behind the spotlight. Unlike celebrities who allow rumors to grow without comment, Robbie addressed the discussion himself. As described in the source material, he explained that his transformation was connected to lifestyle changes and the use of a prescription medication that helped reduce his appetite. He admitted that the treatment made it much easier to lose weight than he had expected. His openness sparked a new wave of conversation, with many people appreciating his honesty, while others questioned whether such medications were becoming too common among public figures. Robbie has never hidden the fact that he has struggled with body image, anxiety, and mental health over the years. Because of that history, many fans viewed his latest transformation through a different lens. They cared less about how much weight he had lost and more about whether he was genuinely feeling healthy and happy. His story serves as a reminder that appearances rarely tell the whole truth. Behind every dramatic before and after photo is a person with unique experiences, personal challenges, and difficult decisions. For Robbie Williams, the real story isn't simply about becoming thinner, it's about continuing to navigate life in the public eye while remaining remarkably honest about his journey. For years, Rebel Wilson was known for making audiences laugh, but recently, it wasn't her comedy that captured everyone's attention. Instead, it was her remarkable physical transformation. When new photos appeared online, fans were stunned by how different she looked. Some praised her dedication, while others admitted they hardly recognized the actress who had become famous for her unforgettable roles in films like Pitch Perfect. The conversation quickly spread across social media, with many people asking the same question: how did she lose so much weight? Unlike many celebrities who choose to avoid discussing their personal lives, Rebel openly shared much of her health journey. The source material explains that she made major lifestyle changes after declaring what she called her year of health. She focused on improving her eating habits, becoming more physically active, and placing a greater priority on her overall well-being. As speculation surrounding celebrity weight loss medications intensified, some online discussions linked her transformation to those treatments. However, Rebel has emphasized that lasting results came from a combination of medical guidance, healthier daily routines, and long-term commitment rather than a single solution. Her honesty earned praise from many supporters, but it also highlighted the impossible standards celebrities often face. When she was heavier, critics judged her appearance. After losing weight, a different wave of criticism followed, proving that public opinion is rarely satisfied. Rebel Wilson's experience reminds us that every transformation has a personal story behind it. What many people see as dramatic before and after photos often represents years of determination, setbacks, and difficult choices. Sometimes, the biggest victory isn't changing your appearance, it's taking control of your health while staying true to yourself. When Scott Disick's latest photos began circulating online, many people were left genuinely concerned. The man, once known for his sharp style and confident appearance, suddenly looked much slimmer, sparking countless conversations across social media. Some fans believed he had simply committed to improving his health, while others wondered if there was a more complicated story behind the dramatic change. Because Scott has spent so many years living in the public eye, even the smallest difference in his appearance quickly became headline news. For longtime followers of reality television, Scott's personal struggles have never been a secret. Over the years, viewers have watched him deal with family loss, relationship challenges, and health setbacks while cameras documented much of his life. According to the source material, public speculation surrounding his recent weight loss intensified after reports linked his appearance to the growing popularity of prescription weight loss medications. Although the internet was filled with theories, many discussions relied more on assumptions than confirmed information. What stood out most was the reaction from fans. Instead of focusing only on how much weight Scott had lost, many people expressed concern about whether he was physically and emotionally well. The conversation became less about appearance and more about the pressures celebrities face when every change is examined by millions of strangers. Scott Disick's story reminds us that photographs rarely reveal everything happening behind the scenes. A thinner appearance may capture public attention, but it never tells the complete story of someone's health, personal challenges, or daily life. Sometimes, the greatest mistake is believing we already know the full picture, simply by looking at a single image. For years, Barbie Ferreira inspired millions of people by challenging Hollywood's traditional beauty standards. She became a powerful voice for body positivity, encouraging fans to embrace themselves instead of chasing unrealistic ideals. That's why her recent appearance left many followers both surprised and conflicted. As new photos spread online, countless comments began asking the same question. What changed? Some praised her transformation, while others wondered whether one of the industry's strongest advocates for self-acceptance had quietly changed her own perspective. Unlike many celebrities whose careers were built around fitting a conventional image, Barbie earned recognition by proving that confidence could be just as powerful as appearance. Her success helped redefine beauty for a new generation. However, according to the source material, public speculation intensified after her noticeable weight loss, with many online discussions linking her transformation to the growing popularity of GLP-1 weight loss medications. Despite the endless rumors, no public confirmation supported those assumptions, leaving much of the conversation driven by social media rather than verified facts. For many longtime supporters, the discussion became about something much deeper than numbers on a scale. They questioned whether celebrities are ever truly allowed to change without facing criticism. When stars gain weight, they're judged. When they lose weight, they're judged again. That impossible cycle has become a familiar reality in modern entertainment. Barbie Ferreira's story reminds us that personal choices often become public debates once fame enters the picture. Behind every headline is a real person navigating constant expectations from millions of strangers. Sometimes the greatest challenge isn't changing your body. It's trying to live your own life while the entire world believes it deserves an opinion. For years, Remi Bader built a loyal following by doing something many influencers avoided, showing the reality behind fashion, body image, and self-confidence. Her honest videos resonated with millions of people who finally saw someone willing to speak openly about struggles that rarely appeared on magazine covers. That is why her recent transformation immediately became one of the internet's most talked about topics. While some followers celebrated the visible change, others were simply confused, wondering whether someone who had championed body acceptance had abandoned the message that inspired so many people. As speculation spread across social media, countless theories emerged about how she had lost so much weight. Rather than allowing endless rumors to define her story, Remi eventually chose to explain what had really happened. The source material states that she revealed her weight loss followed bariatric surgery after years of struggling with her health and unsuccessful attempts to achieve lasting results through other methods. Her decision was deeply personal, and she emphasized that it came after careful medical guidance rather than pressure to satisfy public expectations. Even with that explanation, opinions remain divided. Some admired her honesty and courage, while others continued debating whether her transformation conflicted with the body-positive message that had made her famous in the first place. The conversation quickly became larger than one individual, reflecting society's complicated relationship with weight, appearance, and self-worth. Remi Bader's journey reminds us that every person's path is different. Behind every dramatic transformation is a private story filled with difficult choices, emotional challenges, and deeply personal reasons that outsiders may never fully understand. Sometimes compassion reveals far more than criticism ever will. Every transformation we've explored today reminds us that a single photograph never tells the whole story. Behind every headline is a real person facing private struggles, difficult decisions, and constant public scrutiny. Which story surprised you the most, and whose journey changed the way you see celebrity transformations? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more inspiring Hollywood stories. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.